If you're watching this video, then chances are you might have stayed a little bit too long in your hometown and gotten too comfortable. And I tell you that as someone who's also had a hometown, who's cherished many things about it, such as their friends, their families, the restaurants, the cool hiking trails that we loved, or high school or elementary school, and we've never grown beyond it. But also as someone who's moved from there, who was once born in Greece, moved to the United States, moved from the north side of the United States to now the south, I can tell you that no matter what age you are, no matter what country you live in, there is something about leaving your hometown, at least temporarily, that will benefit your life immensely. When you leave your hometown, you're not just saying goodbye to your friends or family for a little bit. You're also saying goodbye to the old mindsets that was in that town or city, the way of life, their perspectives, their food, their cultures. You're opening your eyes to something that's completely new and completely foreign. But just because it's foreign and new doesn't mean it's a bad thing. You see, if you just leave your hometown just for a little bit, for a couple years, let's say, you find yourself, you find out what you like, you start brand new in a new city or a new country, and you start filling your time with the things that matter to you most, not the things that you were just used to, as in your hometown. You see, I have friends both in Greece and in different states in the United States, as well as different countries as well, that I've met through my university or my travels, and they all live life very differently. But in terms of how they live with the people in their country or their city, that's just how they live there. But as someone who's seen it all, or a lot of things, I can get perspective and see that they all look at things differently. And I think you getting that exposure is something that all people should get. For example, when you move out of your hometown, you will see how people look at life. Back at home, it might be a heavy work culture. Work, 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 9 to 5, take care of your kids, have kids from a young age, and you raise them. That's it. If there's time to sleep, then there's time to work, and you just do that. You gather money, your kids go to college, and that's it. It's a circle. But you might move somewhere else, and they might see work as something completely different. It's a tool. You use it, you get money, and then you live your life. You pursue your hobbies, you pursue your dreams. You make just enough money to where you can pay off your bills, and then the rest of the time you can fill with whatever you want. There's other cultures as well where you don't get married till later in life. It all is very different, and you can find out what you like. And as well as there's different religions out there, there's different foods, there's different ethnicities and people. I come from a predominantly white neighborhood, but I've moved to California for an internship, and there were a lot of non-white people there, and it was cool because I got to integrate with these different cultures there, and I really enjoyed it. And I found, wow, my hometown was kind of bland. I enjoyed the people, they were my friends back in my hometown, but there is something that other people can give you that your friends and family maybe can't. And that will open the doors to new opportunities to meet new people of new mindsets, of different personalities that you're not used to. And I think that's very valuable for you as you're growing into an adult, especially at a young age. Because when you get older, you might say, I'm comfortable where I am, and I don't feel like changing. I like my routine. I like everything the way it is. I don't want it to change. I don't want to meet new people, and this is who I am, and I'm locked in for the rest of my life. But as someone who is exposed to so many cultures and places to live from a young age, I can tell you that you will benefit from it immensely, and you will thank me indefinitely for moving out of your hometown temporarily. Not only will you meet new people that are completely different than the ones at home, but your love life will change. You might think that you had a certain type because that's all you had in your hometown, and that's all that was in your view. And so you just picked what you got and you just went with it. But let's say you move and wow, I've never experienced or seen this kind of human before. I'm attracted to this person. I thought I knew what I liked, but now I definitely know. It's like trying vanilla ice cream your entire life, and then I bring you into the biggest ice cream store in the world, and you're like, wow, you can really find yourself in there. And Same thing with moving out of your hometown. There's so many benefits that will bring you that I can't do justice in this video. And it will also make you get out of any bad habits that you guys have, because you'll be surprised how big of an impact your environment makes on your mood, on your well-being, on who you become as a person. Your environment shapes you, much like the ground and the pressure shapes a piece of coal into a diamond. The other environment can shape you into someone that's nasty, that's mean, right? And moving to a new place, it allows you to be independent, to be more responsible for yourself, to set up your life the way you want it to be, not how your parents raise you to be, not how your friends expect you to be, right? It sets you up. How do I want to live my life now? What do I want to fill my time with? My friends aren't here. I can't hang out with them. I can't go and drink beers every day or whatever. I can't go and to these football games, with my friends, and tailgate like I used to. I'm gonna find a new hobby, or maybe find some new people to do that with. Oh, I always wanted to do fishing. I always wanted to paint. Oh, but my friends thought painting was weird, and I always just played video games with them after I got off my 9 to 5, because that's just what we did. I always played Fortnite because my friends played Fortnite, and I never pursued what I really wanted to do. It was something to pass the time. I never looked internally and asked myself, is this how I want to remember my life? And when you are in an empty apartment, away from friends, away from family, you will ask yourself, what do I do? Who am I? What can I be in this lifetime? And you will try different things. You will try different sports, different hobbies, different foods, different people. You will experiment with your life. And that is something that you would never have done in your hometown. And I think that is true growth. Opening your mind, opening your eyes, and seeing everything that's available to you, and then choosing from there. For the most part, I don't believe many people can experience this, obviously, due to financial constraints. But if you guys do get the opportunity to be somewhere different, to be somewhere new, do it. Yes, you'll be homesick. Yes, you'll miss your friends. Yes, you'll miss your family. But they'll always be there. And if you're true friends, they won't forget about you just because you're gone for a few years. And you can still keep in contact with them. And now is better than ever with technology and FaceTiming and phone calls and using your phones and your devices and your computers to physically see someone while you're across the planet. That's insane. That has never been possible before. Back in the day, 50 years ago, once you left the country, you don't know how to contact that person. You might send them a letter, but what if it gets lost in the mail and then they lose contact with you? That's how that happens. Once you left your hometown, you were exiled, right? And that's just not how it is anymore. We're a global society. We all can go anywhere at any time for the most part. And I think if you guys have the opportunity to live somewhere new, go somewhere new, try something new, talk to someone different from what you're used to, I highly recommend it. And I think the best way to do that as a young person is to temporarily move out of your hometown. And so I just want to leave you guys with my experience in that and all of the benefits I've gained from it. And hopefully that will serve as inspiration for you guys to do the same. If you guys like this video, make sure to like this video. You don't have to. I would appreciate it though. Subscribe to this channel if you vibe with this kind of content. This is a brand new channel here, and I'm starting the new year fresh. And so I hope that this video finds you well, and I will catch you in that next one.